Bonsoir. Buenas noches.
Guten Nacht.
In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
And the Spirit of God was hovering over the sea.
God created only goodness.
But evil entered into the world.
Generation after generation.
Good and evil were always there.
Good people were always building.
While evil was always destroying.
Continents, countries, villages, tribes.
Throughout, good and evil were represented.
The pyramids were built in Egypt.
A symbol of success and honored life.
The Parisians built the Eiffel Tower.
A symbol of freedom and goodness.
And in every corner of the world,
Goodness was always attacked by evil.
love with hatred.
Life with death.
It appeared sometimes that evil won.
But goodness always prevailed at the end.
She's not even Egyptian.
Come on, now you want to act like he doesn't know I'm not Egyptian? He knows that. And he also knows I like hanging out with you guys. In fact, I enjoy your company more than others.
What really brings us together is our God. We feel no differences among each other. Whether we're Egyptian, American, Hispanic, black, we're all the same.
Yeah, I'm really happy you guys came today. By the way, Chris, did you invite Michael?
I did, man, but he's not going to be able to make it.
Michael? Who's Michael?
He's the best guy I ever met.
He's so successful.
He helps me in everything.
He goes to NYU,
School,
sports,
church,
my personal life,
everything.
everything.
Ay, Dios mío, oh my God. Tell me more about this Michael. I would like to meet him.
Well, he works part-time in a restaurant in Manhattan.
Mary, have you met the rest of my family? Mom, Dad, Sherry, John.
Hey, Osama, happy birthday, man.
Hey, John.
Hey.
How you
Hey,
doing,
Chris.
John? How's everything?
I'm good. Hey, baby, let's kick it over here. Well, I'm John. I'm 17. You know there's some good movies out tonight, and Nick!
John, this is my friend, Mary. Please do not embarrass yourself.
All right, but where's Mom and Dad? Oh, Mom, Dad, come here.
Hey, what's up? Happy birthday, love you. How are you?
Hi, Osama, happy birthday.
Mom, Dad, that's Mary.
Hi, Mary. Nice to meet you. I'm Emil. This is my wife, Mimi.
Hi, Mary. We have heard a lot about you.
I hope only the good stuff.
Of course.
Well, that depends. Hi, Mary. I'm John. I'm the youngest, and of course, the cutest in the family.
Ew! I guess you're not only Mr. Handsome, you're also humble, too. Oh, yeah, by the way, nice to meet you, too.
Humble? You talk exactly like this friend of mine. He's the best in everything, but he always uses these big words from, like, the Bible.
You're talking about Michael, right?
Yeah.
We were just telling Mary how much he means to all of us.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Osama, it's very nice to be here. You know, September 10th. day your father and I arrived here 13 years ago. You and Chris were only 1-year-olds.
I'm so excited to see you all here.
Yeah, guys, I'm so excited to see you all here today.
It's so good to see you, especially you, Mary.
It's always a pleasure to see you all, especially you, Mary.
Excuse me?
Especially you, John.
Hi, Uncle.
What happened, Tunt? You forgot about me? It's because I'm Egyptian, right?
Chris. Where's Sam and Mark, man?
I told them to come, man. They feel like they can't fit in because of the stuff they do. You know, the drinking, the smoking, the girls. And it's even worse now that they don't go to church.
So they're not coming.
They're coming. I just think you should let your mom know.
All right. Mom!
Yes, Osama?
Are you Mom?
Yes, Osama.
Mom! What? You know Sam and Mark were invited, right?
I have no problem with Sam and Mark coming to your birthday party.
Yeah, we have no problem with them coming to the birthday party.
We've known their parents for a very long time.
For a long time.
Just that Sam and Mark have changed a lot.
A lot.
They don't go to church. Their behavior is just awful. I just don't want to see you get
Yeah,
hurt.
we don't want to see you get hurt, Osama.
It's not like we're gonna go anywhere we're not supposed to. In fact, we're trying to bring them back to church.
Trying to bring them back to church.
What?
Sam,
What?
Sam and Mark are here. Let's go say hi.
Yo, Sam, you ready for this party, yo? Yeah! Ready for this party? Yeah!
Happy birthday, Osama.
Happy birthday, Osama.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys can make it.
Yeah, what's poppin', right? Look at the ladies up in here tonight. Woo!
I think they want to know.
They definitely want to know who's that girl.
What are you guys doing? And where have you been? I mean, you don't go to church anymore.
Hey, guys, how you doing? How's everything? All right.
Hi, guys. Do we have to have a birthday party just to see you?
Hey, Sal, it's good to see you again. How you been?
I'm good. How are
Yeah,
you?
hey, Sally. Why don't you introduce me to your nice-looking friend over here?
Hi, I'm Mary. Mary Gonzalez, Sally's friend.
I'm Mary. I'm Mark. I'm free tonight. I mean, after the party.
I'm sorry, I'm going to church with Oussama, Chris, and Sally. Why don't you both come along?
For sure. I guess it's time for us to go to church now, huh?
Hey, Mark, how's work? How do you like working in the highest place in New York City?
You mean the World Trade Center? I tell you, man, it's the best. I work in the Windows on the World restaurant on the 107th floor. Why don't you come with me for a cup of coffee?
Whoa there. Why don't you leave her alone? Because she's not coming with you. She's coming with me. Instead of going all the way to the, 107th floor. What? You can just chill with me where it's at, on the 42nd floor. You know, we can go for coffee or something, just chill. Let me tell you something. The other day, right? I happened to be parasailing in New Mexico, and I just lost my number. I was just wondering if maybe I could have yours instead.
You crack me up. No.
Everybody listen up for a second.
Yeah, what's going on?
I got something to say, yo. Come around me. Yeah. You guys want to come to Atlantic City?
Yeah!
Oh, no. It's on a Tuesday, though, September 11th.
I got school.
I got a date. You know how I roll.
Well, I exchange work days with one of my coworkers.
Mark, who are those friends of yours that let you get away with stuff like this?
I tell you, man, I got this one friend. He's the best. He helps me in everything. You know, if he just stopped talking about God and church and all that, he'd be perfect. He'd be perfect.
inviting Sam and Mark.
You're welcome. We're only
Did
happy.
I give you permission to speak?
Sorry, man.
You know, Samir.
Don't speak to me, speak to her.
All right. You know, Samir, we're going through a lot right now. Sam and Mark, they're giving us the worst time. They don't listen to us. They don't speak to us. Everything is going wrong with them.
Except for one of Mark's friends. We can always count on him.
It's very hard to raise the kids in this society, especially with all of these pressures around.
You know what, Ashraf? I agree with you 100%. But it's not just the kids that are affected. We suffer too.
Yeah, we suffer too.
Absolutely. Look at what we're going through.
Mimi, please, in front of the people.
Emil, what are you talking about? After all these years, you haven't realized that we've become one family? You know you can tell me what's wrong.
I'll tell you what's wrong.
What are you gonna tell her?
No, tell me what's going on.
Yeah,
What's going
tell
on?
us what's wrong.
You can tell us.
Emil and my sons, Sam and Mark, all work together in the World Trade Center. Just a few floors away from each other, right?
Yes, we know. We know Sam works on the 42nd floor. And we know Mark works on the 107th floor. And I used to work on the 31st floor, okay?
What do you mean, used to work?
Well, I got laid off about a month ago. Hey, you don't know what it's like, all right?
Emil, you do not know what God's will is.
That's true. Everything is planned in a certain way for our benefit. Isn't there a verse or something like that in the Bible?
Yes, everything works together for the good to those who love God.
Mimi, when are you going to Egypt? I understand that you're going very soon.
Yes, well, I'm actually traveling tomorrow morning. You know, I have a lot of packing to do. I better go home and finish it. Are you all going to Egypt? No. No.
Thank God. Mimi's father is sick.
Excuse me, that's my brother you're talking about.
How do you let your wife speak to you like this?
What?
When my wife yells at me...
What?
Oh, nothing.
Well, she's going to take care of her father. I have job interviews anyway, so...
Emil, please call us if you need anything.
Yeah, should I call him or should I ask for his wife?
Yeah, Emil, don't worry about Jean, Sally, or Sherry. We'll take care of them.
Thanks a lot, guys. But you know, I shouldn't be staying more than a week anyway.
Mom, isn't it time to cut your cake?
Time to cut the cake.
that?
Where have you been, Osama? I haven't seen you since your birthday, and that was more than a week ago. Are you okay?
I'm okay, I guess.
Guys, have you seen the news last night? They say there are more Egyptians involved in the September 11th attack.
Egyptians, eh? Egyptians.
Egyptians.
They say...
What are they saying now, Sally?
They say they found a man across the street from the World Trade Center in a hotel and...
Stop! Enough! I can't even take this anymore.
Yes, Sally. Give us a break. We're so stressed out. I really need to see Michael right now. He's the only one that would understand.
What's wrong? What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? You probably do not and will not understand. You not being an Egyptian is a major advantage right now.
I don't think I've ever told you this, but sometimes I wish to be like one of you.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't want to go through what we're going through right now.
Guys, look who's coming.
Who's coming?
Who's coming?
Mustafa?
Hey, Mustafa, how are you? How are you doing?
Hey, Mustafa, how you doing? Mustafa, how are you handling all this?
Man, if you guys think you're suffering as Egyptians, how do you think I feel being a Muslim Egyptian?
I guess you must feel very ashamed right now.
Most Muslims are very peaceful, but unfortunately, some of them are terrorists.
How are you being affected? Are you being prejudiced against too?
Just put it this way. I have 5 broken windows in my house. I think you get the picture.
What? This is getting serious. I'm getting really worried right now.
Yeah, it is getting serious. You guys being around me isn't making it any better for you. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about, Mustafa? We're friends, man. You don't have to leave.
Yeah, Mustafa. My name being Osama, I know what you're going through.
I'm sorry, Mustafa.
Bro, the world's gonna end. It's over, man. Life is over.
Guys, calm down. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm Egyptian, and I'm proud to be one.
What? You obviously don't live in New York City, and you obviously haven't been going to school lately.
You know, since the attack on the World Trade Center, I've been dragging myself to school every day. And I wish I could change my name, my face, my everything.
Osama, calm down. I just don't understand. I value you as an American Egyptian and as a Christian friend as well. I just don't understand how being Egyptian can affect you like this.
Then let me tell you how being an Egyptian affects me like this. All my friends call me Bin Laden. You're right. No problem. All my teachers talk about me. And then make fun of me. You're right. No problem. Everyone's pointing their fingers at me as if I've some type of disease. You're right. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Since that day, I've been really afraid. I can't hang out with my friends in church anymore. People say that if we get together, we'll get in trouble. My name might not be Osama, but I can tell in school. All my friends want to ask me why. Why? Why did your people do that? And I don't have an answer for them. What am I supposed to tell them? I can't handle that anymore. I just can't handle it. I want to go somewhere and just stop.
But guys, every society has its good and its bad. Just because a few Egyptians committed such a heinous crime, that doesn't mean all Egyptians are bad.
You're right, Mary, but you see, people can't differentiate. They don't understand the difference between Muslims and radical Muslims. And I'm not even Muslim.
You see, That's what's making things worse. Can you imagine being blamed for something that hurts you just as much as any other American?
At this point, I could care less. I just want to be adopted by any other family. Can you adopt me? Can you adopt me? Please adopt. No. You're Egyptian. I just wish my last name could be Rodriguez, Chang, Smith, anything that's not Egyptian.
Yeah, me too. I didn't go to school last week. I got a doctor's note saying I wouldn't have to go.
Wow, you guys are taking this way too far. Why don't you find a way to correct this?
I guess we could rebuild the World Trade Center.
You never ruined it to begin with. Mary's right. Why don't we think of a way to rebuild our image rather than the World Trade Center?
And how do you suggest we do that?
Educate the people. Tell them who you are. You are a Christian before anything else, and Christians love everyone. Carry each other's load. They even love their enemies.
Have faith in God. Believe that He'll never abandon us. That He will always protect us.
Enough with this God and faith stuff. How do you expect us to have faith in God after all that He did?
What He did? Are you calling the act of terrorism a godly action? Are you saying that the most loving and merciful God was responsible for such a cruel and vicious action?
You know, I used to go to church every week. And what did that do? Nothing. I believe in God. And what did that do? Nothing. I'm not going to go to church anymore. What's the point? You know, I've been refusing about Sam and Mark and having their kind of fun. In fact, I need to get my mind off of this. I think I'm going to call them right now.
What are you saying? That we should turn our backs on God just because the devil gets in our way? You always criticize Sam and Mark's behavior, but now you want to change your ways and all that you believed in just to follow them in their ways rather than setting an example for them?
Enough with the example stuff, Sally. How do you expect us to be good examples when every good is going bad?
When any justice is broken,
every authority is questioned,
and every right has gone wrong.
Enough of this. We should go see Sam.
You're right. We should go see Sam. We'll go see Sam and Mark.
What about Michael?
Michael?
Yeah, he's the only one that would understand.
He's the only one that would understand.
No, forget it. We're going to see Sam and Mark.
I'm going with you.
The New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani has told us he does believe that there was a horrendous loss of life there, but he doesn't even want to try to guess how many people have died in New York today. Here now, we want to give you the eyewitness accounts of people who saw some of what happened today.
And when I heard the explosion, I looked up, and what I saw red, and I saw debris starting to the building that I couldn't run away from the building, so I actually had to run towards it. And if you know, the World Financial Center has got a rib design, so you actually have a 2x2.
happen, and it happened just a little bit faster.
Whoa.
John, calm down.
Whoa,
Calm
take
down.
it easy.
Take a seat.
Calm
Take a
down,
seat, John.
John.
Relax.
Calm down.
Take a seat, John. Relax. Sit. Calm
Hey,
down.
Sally. How you doing? How's everything going?
I'm all right.
I'm feeling a little sick. I think I have a cold. I really hope I feel better.
I hope you get better.
Did Dad bring Mom back from the airport yet?
No, not yet.
No. What do you mean, not yet? Her flight from Egypt should have arrived 3 hours ago, Sally. 3 hours.
3 hours? Oh my God, 3 hours.
Calm down. Why are you getting all worked up? Relax. Stop worrying. Sherry, to tell you the truth, I'm getting worried myself. I hope everything gets better. God, please, please, please bring them back safely, God, please.
Of course, Sally. Of course God's gonna bring them back safely. By the way, Sally, how are you doing in school these days?
I'm all right.
Are you still going through all of that criticism from being an Egyptian?
Shh.
Are you okay?
No.
John, you all right?
Yes.
So tell me, Sally, how are you doing in school these days?
I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm doing much better than some of my other friends. They've changed a lot since September 11th.
Oh, September 11th, September 11th, September 11th, September.
You right?
Oh.
You right there? John, stop. Stop. Come and sit. Relax.
You know what, Sally? I don't blame him. And I don't blame our other American friends who just don't feel at ease with us. It's very hard for them.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Actually, I was just talking with Osama.
Osama? Osama? Osama bin Laden. Where?
John.
Where?
John! I was just talking with Osama and Chris.
Oh. Okay.
They're very disturbed. And the scary thing is that they're losing their faith in God, thinking he's the one responsible for all these acts of terrorism.
Oh, terrorism. Please tell her not to say that. Are you crazy? Don't say that word out loud. There's cameras everywhere. Maybe even from those men in black. Maybe even in this house. We're being watched, I'm telling you.
What's wrong with you, John? When are you gonna stop worrying about all these little things?
I'm worried sick.
John, is that why you look so tired?
No, Sally. Your brother right here, this guy, has been walking to school every day since September 11th.
What? Are you crazy? That probably takes an hour and 45 minutes.
No, it takes 1 hour and 46 minutes. But takes 1 hour and 15 minutes if it's cold because I run.
But why, John? Are you trying to get in shape or something?
Get in shape? What are you talking about? I'm so scared to ride in the subway. What if there's a bomb, anthrax, terrorists?
But John, hundreds, thousands, millions of people ride the subway every day. You can't be that different.
Oh, I can't, Sally? Really? Well, I'll tell you something. One time I decided I'd let go of all my fears. I wanted to go to school with the subway. I walked up to the guy in the booth and I bought a Metro card. I entered the subway. Then I started seeing all these faces, all these weird faces I never saw before. I started sweating and trembling. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to run out the next stop.
I feel so bad for him.
I really hope he gets better.
But John, where is your faith? Don't you know that God, He's the Almighty, John. He's the one who controls everything.
Controls everything? Yeah, all right. Don't start all stuff about God. I'll tell you something. If he is like that, why do you let those people do that, huh? Why?
John, evil is present everywhere. If God prevents evil, John, then where is man's free will? God may allow evil to occur, John, but he certainly doesn't want it to occur.
Yeah, you know, Sally, why do you remind me that next time we go through a tunnel? I don't even know if God or whoever you guys are talking about exists after all this.
John! Tunnels? You're scared of those too?
Of course. Why do you think Mom and Dad are so late? They had to pass through the tunnels. I'm sure there's a bomb there, just waiting for them.
Don't say that, John. Don't scare me like that. God
is with us. Just pray that they arrive soon, or just call them now.
Oh, you reminded me. Did Mike call? I've been leaving messages for him the whole week. I do need him a lot, and he's the only one who can really stand with me in this time of fear. Are you sure he didn't call?
No, he didn't call. But you know what? I'm gonna call the airport because maybe there's a...
Wait. I think I hear them arriving by the door.
Dad,
where's Mom?
Hey, hey, relax. Okay, she's coming.
Look, bags are open. Maybe there's a bomb.
Mom!
Mom!
Hi! I miss you so much.
Hi, honey. Thank God you're okay, Mom.
Mom, let me help you with that.
I missed you guys.
This thing is heavy.
What's in here?
Dad? Dad?
What is wrong with you? Why is it? What are you guys doing in my house here? What is all this stuff over here?
Oh, some mail came in for you. And Teta called.
Teta? What's Teta?
Your mother-in-law, Hamatek.
She's still alive?
By the way, what exactly did happen to Mom at the airport?
Nothing happened to her. She had a hard time, that's all.
Hard time. Mom, you're scaring me. What happened?
Mom, what happened?
I'll tell you what happened. I had a great time in Egypt. My parents are getting much better, thank God. I was so excited to come back and be with you guys. But in the customs, once they saw my passport and realized that I was Egyptian, everything changed. I had the toughest inspection. All of my bags were being searched. Everything was open. They asked me so many questions, I can't tell you how bad it was.
I'm telling you, it's getting scarier and scarier. No one even wants to help.
I forgot to tell you something. There was this lady who I never saw before. Met me in the airport and helped me with my bags. She even stood by me when I was crying. But then she was gone. And I didn't see her after that. I didn't see her to thank her for all she has done.
Mom, I'm sorry you're going through all this. And I thank God that He brought you this woman to help you in the airport. But we have to give them a just excuse.
But we have to give them a just excuse. Excuse? What excuse? We are American, like any American born here. We respect the laws. We pay our taxes. We obey the rules. Since the time that I left Egypt, I consider this to be my second home. And then all this happens. It's not fair. No, it's not fair. It's not fair.
But Dad, you have to understand.
What do you want me to understand?
I know it's difficult, but security mandates to profile anyone to prevent other attacks.
Is that why no one wants to give me a job? Because of what you call profiling? We're not a threat to national security.
I'm sorry, Dad. You haven't found a job yet, have you?
Look. I didn't want to bother you with all of my burdens. It's just that every time I go for a job, it's perfect for me. Everything suits me so well. And then they ask me a simple question. What kind of a name is Emil? I say Egyptian. I'm Egyptian. I'm Egyptian. Our Lord Jesus Christ visited our land. We built the pyramids. I'm Egyptian. And I'm proud to be Egyptian.
Dad, I'm sorry you're going through all this. But I'm sure God will bring peace to everyone.
Here you go again. Why are you talking about God? Haven't you seen enough chaos? Doesn't that prove to you that God is only in your imagination?
No, John! No matter what happens, we should never, ever lose our faith. I mean, I gotta admit, this is a tough time, but that does not mean we should lose our faith in God.
But Mom, that's almost impossible to do in the middle of all of this. Look at you. You're humiliated and insulted. Look at Dad and the way he's been treated. No job, and he's depressed. Look at me. Look at me. Mom, I'm afraid of my own shadow.
John, I know this is hard, but why don't you look at the bright side?
Bright side? Bright side? Is there really a bright side, Mom?
Listen, guys, listen. I admit, if I was still working in the World Trade Center, I might not be here with you today. I lost so many of my friends who weren't fired. I always used to wonder why it was me that was fired. But apparently, God has a plan for us all.
Absolutely. I thank God every day that your father is safe with us. I mean, when he lost his job, we were all hurt and puzzled. Why us? I thank God for this woman, who I don't even know, met me in the airport and helped me through all my hardships. Thank God for this woman. I know this is hard now, but later on, I know what's God's plan for me.
Didn't St. Paul say, perplexed but not depressed, persecuted but not forsaken, struck down but not destroyed?
Perplexed but not depressed, look scared but not afraid, helpless but not despair, helpless but not despair, perplexed but not depressed, look scared but not afraid, helpless but not despair, helpless but not despair.
بقى معقولة ببلد زي أمريكا ده ومش عارفين يعملوا حمام في الشارع.
What happened? Did you lose your way?
يا لا 2 hours I'm looking for bathroom. I can't find. ساعتين يا راجل وربنا كرمني ولقيت مستر ماكدونالدز. ربنا يخلينا مستر ماكدونالدز and his kids.
You got kids?
Yeah, Mr. McDonald's kids. He has kids like this in the college now. His name is KFC. You don't know that. And he has one like this in high school. His name is Burger King. Yeah. And he has nice daughter like this, 3 years. Her name is Wendy's.
English, please. What if they hear you speaking Arabic?
What they will do? They start بيقفشوا في الإيجيبشن?
Not really. But you know, a lot of terrorists were Egyptians.
Terrorist Egyptian! I only know tourist Egyptian. صدقني الكلام ده مش مظبوط. ما فيش مصر أصيل مسيحي ومسلم يعمل كده.
English, bro, please.
No way! No way, Nakhla. Absolutely. Egyptian people, this good people, they have hot heart like a hot dog. You know, this terrorist cannot be real Egyptian.
What do you mean?
I mean, يا نخلة. I mean Egypt from them متبرية.
English.
This English man. I mean, when we call Egypt is our mother, right?
Yes.
And we are her kids, right?
Right.
But this terrorist, when say Egypt our mother, she say, no, you are not my kids. بالمفهومية أنا مش داقق عصافير هنا.
What?
You know, because this terrorists, they have Eiffel in their heart.
Eiffel? قصدك برج ايفل يعني ايفل تاور؟
تاور انت قصير وبتتكلم في التاور ليه يا عم؟ ايفل يعني شر.
ايفل بالفي زي بيتي.
في ولا سي تعال نبيع سندوتش تاكل سندوتش شكلك جعان يا نخله. اعمل لك سندوتش همبرجر احسن من الهدوك ده بقاله 6 ايام ما حدش بياخد منه يا راجل.
معلش.
زباين طفشت. اعمل لك سندوتش؟
لا شكرا.
يعني متاكد؟ تاخد واحده دايت؟ واحده سبرايت؟ تشرب كاتشب؟ ماستر؟ شفت الكرم اللي انا فيه؟
I hope you're happy with your new job.
يا راجل I am very sad على التوينز.
Twins? Who are they?
Twins. Everybody knows the twins. Twins نخلة. Twins too. Muhammad his twins. Muhammadin. Hassan his twins. Hassanian. Smith his twins. Smithian. Joseph his twins. Josephian. One long طلع لأبوه one short طلع لأمه.
Are you talking about the World Trade Center?
Of course I'm talking about the WTC.
Why you didn't say that from the beginning?
نقلة من البيجننج وانت بتقول سبيك انجلش واي عشان المسابقة اللي حصلت. You know, I was working the same street when this مصيبة happened. You know, I lost my job. I can't find another job. مع ان I speak English very good. You know, very good. Like American people. I speak like I born in Florida, man.
Of course.
But you know, my problem I speak Arabic شوية.
Of course, Mr. Fay. Everybody knows that. Everybody.
مستر فرانك وفي الاخر يا مستر نخلة مستر بالم انت مستر تريد هنا في الاخر لقيت عربية الهداق قد اشتغلت عليها.
And you make a lot of people, huh? You make a lot of money.
هنيك اللي يدب فيها رصاصة دي ما بوظش غير على الماني. You know, before I was busy. انا ما بكذبش عليك يا نخلة. اقعد. Before I was busy. I make a lot of money. But after this مصيبة happened. What I say? One day it was lying in front of me like 6 person, 6'5". And the last one, he was my friend, he's from Lebanon. Say, كيفك يا عم نخلة? I find the lion 2 people.
2?
Yeah. The other guy, he was Chinese. He asked me, did you sell hot dog? I say, yes, I'm selling hot dog. What you need? He say, I don't like hot dog. I asked him, why you stay in the line? He said, what time is you now? And he left.
Then why you don't change your place?
I change my place every day. One day I stay in front the BS.
What's a BS?
البن station. You don't know English. One day I stay in front the TS.
TS? What's that?
Times Square, man. How you say speak English? You born in New York. One day I stay in front of the US.
What's the US?
Union Square. One day I stay in front of the SS.
And what's the SS?
Shea Stadium. اسمع الكبيرة دي. One day I stay in front the EE.
What's the EE?
Egypt Embassy. But today يا نخلة, I heard a lot of people coming for this Central Park. This Central Park, عارف السنترال بارك كبيرة ده زي جنينة الحيوانات عندنا في مصر. A lot of people coming here to pray for these people who die in World Trade Center. ربنا يرحمهم ويعز اليوم. Say amen يا نخلة. Amen.
But do you think they're gonna buy hot dog? They're sad. They're not gonna buy only flags. Only they're gonna buy is flags. Flags.
Believe me, Nakhla, I come here to pray with them. Even I don't sell any hot dog, I don't care.
Pray. Anyway, I forgot to ask you about your daughter. How is she?
My daughter? You mean Christina, my daughter? She's very sick. She cannot walk now. You know, I wish I can stay with her all the day. I hear now her voice. She called me. She's saying, Dad, I need you. Dad, stay with me. Dad, please, stay with me. And I want to tell her, I need you to. I need you to. I wish if I can, I give you my legs. I give you my legs. I give you my legs. Please, God. Help me. Help me. And help me. Help me. And help me.
Egypt, yeah.
My husband tell me that every day.
Who? Your husband?
My husband, the father of my children.
Who's he?
المدام يا أخ أم العيال, المدام يا نخلة.
My wife, مش my husband.
هي تقول أنت my husband وأنا أقول لها my wife. وهي فطحاني في البلد من ساعة ما جيت. مش بقالها 6 شهور مش عارفه السفون بتاع الحمام فين؟ يا راجل وتقول لي ارجع كمان مصر؟ ده حماتي شبه بن لادن هتودينا في داهيه؟ What the? Did you hear something? في موسيقى جاي. Hear music, yeah?
They're starting to pray.
Yeah.
Let us go and watch.
Let us go and watch. خد العربية وروح. يلا نخ. يلا. زق معايا ما تاكلش. بدك 60 ليلة.
you in the beginning, please tell me, where was your son working?
It doesn't matter anymore. He was with all who died in the World Trade Center. He probably died helping someone. He probably died helping someone. He probably died helping someone. That was his nature. He was like Christ in everything he did.
Wait a second. You're a Christian? I didn't know that there are any Christians living in Egypt. I thought all Egyptians are those fanatic Muslims.
15 million Christians live in Egypt.
People don't know between one religion and the other.
This is all news to me. I can't believe I thought you were a terrorist just because you're Egyptian. This whole time, you were going through just as much pain as I was.
We are very peaceful people. We sacrificed to keep our faith over the years. We kept our faith by shedding our blood rather than becoming aggressive.
We are all in this together.
Yes. And with God's help, we will pick ourselves up. I believe that the only thing that can help us at this time is prayer.
Definitely.
so sad. I mean, look at all the people who died on September 11th.
I can't believe this. This feels like a nightmare.
Look at the pictures. There are people from every race. Blacks,
White.
Asians,
Spanish.
and even Arabs.
God. Oh my God. Now that I think about it, my picture could have been okay.
I know. Mine too, Mark. But you know what that means? I guess God has a different plan for us.
Excuse me? Hi, do I know you from somewhere? You look awfully familiar.
Maybe. What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark. Where do you work?
I used to work in the World Trade Center.
I have to go now.
Wait, you didn't answer my question. Do I know you from somewhere?
I'm sure we will meet again. Be careful, Mark.
Wait!
Where's the party at? Yeah. The other way, bro. Where's the party at? Where's the party at? Woo! Hey!
No, get out of my way. Where's the party at? Where's the party at?
Come on.
Yeah. Stop! Sam! Where's Sam? Sam!
Hey, Mark.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Look, you gotta show us how to do this thing. We keep messing up. Look.
Wait,
Wait.
take it slow.
We can lose it from there. What do we do? What do we do? Yo, Sam. Glad we caught you before you left, man.
What's wrong? You guys need anything?
We want to go out, you man. You want to have some fun.
Yeah, we want to have some fun. We want to check out the shorties.
Shorties.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, what?
What are you guys doing?
What are you talking about?
You guys never used to like to hang out with us. You never like to do the things we do. What's happening with you guys? You, come here.
What's going on?
What's going on with you, man? And you?
What about?
What's wrong with you?
Bro, listen. Let's just say we saw the light.
Yeah, we saw the light.
We were wrong to waste our time with all those church people, going to all those church places, when we could die at any time.
Saw the light? I think you mean you've lost your sight.
Now, I'm shocked. I'm shocked to hear this from you guys. Me and Mark, we've always looked up to you. Always found it so hard just to be like you. So we took the easy way out.
What's with the church boy today, huh? Aren't you always asking us to go out, without you, man, pick up girls, go to the bar? What's happening to you, man? Let's have some fun. What's wrong with you?
No, Sama. Listen, September 11 changed our lives. We're not the same anymore.
For the first time today, you're making sense, Sam. September 11 did change our lives. That's why we're here, to hang out with you guys, to have your kind of fun.
So, Mark, how did your life change since September 11th?
How did my life change September 11th? Sam, Remember your birthday party? Your birthday party! I told you I was going to Atlantic City. I exchanged my workday with one of my coworkers. Can't even say it anymore. Can't even say it.
Sam, what's wrong with these guys? Guys, you guys are drinking again, right? Are you guys drunk? What's going on?
No. No, Chris. It's just that it's so hard to explain.
Let me tell him, Sam. Let me tell him. I want to show them why I had to change my ways. Guys, that Tuesday was September 11th. I was supposed to die while working in the World Trade Center. That friend that I told you about covered my shift so that I could go to Atlantic City. While I was out having my cheap fun, he was struggling with the tragedy. He would have lived if he didn't take my place. But now he's dead, and I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I am living the life of my friend. Now do you understand why I had to change my ways? Now do you understand why I had to change my ways?
Me too. There's no way I can be the same anymore. That day changed me forever. Guys, you remember when the planes hit the towers? I mean, you didn't know what was going on. You didn't know what was happening. We kept asking and asking and asking and asking, but no one knew what to do until the second plane hit. Oh my God, I remember we heard fumes and screams, chaos. And then I remember I tripped. Oh my God, I tripped and I fell. Everybody was trampling on top of me. I tried to stand only to fall. I knew I was gonna die. Then you know what? A guy came. A guy came out of nowhere. This guy could have been saved, but he died for me. He lifted me up. He carried me. And he showed me the way out. I'm sure. No, I'm positive that this guy saved my life. Without him, I surely would have died.
Very good, guys.
You guys are some amazing actors. What's going on? What's going on? What's the problem?
Are you guys serious? You should be happy that someone else died instead of you. But why would that change your lives?
Man, we ought to celebrate. You're alive.
You could say that again.
We were saved. Osama, that life we used to live, it was empty. We used to live only for ourselves.
I never cared about anybody else's feelings, but not anymore.
I can't. We can't continue that same useless life.
Somebody died on my behalf.
Guys, the life I'm living now, it's not mine anymore, but rather his. Guys, don't waste our time. Don't waste your time. We were completely wrong. How can we continue living this way when we could die at any time?
Aren't you taking this a bit too far? I mean, we used to be religious, but this incident opened our eyes. I mean, we don't know how long we're gonna live, so you might as well enjoy it while it lasts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We shouldn't be wasting our time talking about all that God and church stuff. We should be in a bar, chilling with some girls or something, man.
How can I not think about God and church? Somebody died while helping me.
Some guy that I have never met before. He put his life on the line for me.
Are you guys sure you're doing the right thing? I mean, changing your ways and all?
Wait, I'm confused. When I decided to follow you guys, I only saw the problems I was going through. Being an Egyptian and all, I felt that if God really cared, he would have prevented all of this. But I'm really surprised at the huge change you guys went through.
Guys, we used to feel guilty because of the pure and holy lives that you guys were living.
But you know what? Now it's our turn to give you constant reminders about God and church.
Now it's our turn to walk you through your own doubts.
Guys, we should pray.
As a matter of fact, we were just in a prayer meeting in Central Park.
So many people were there lighting candles and praying.
It was amazing to see all of these people gathered in the name of God.
I can't believe I came to talk to you guys about going to a bar and chilling with some girls, and you guys are telling me about a prayer meeting?
Yeah, guys, if you're not coming, we'll go alone.
Osama, believe me, I've been there. The fun you're looking for is cheap fun. It lasts minutes, the most hours. Then you start feeling that guilt, that misery inside. Trust me, please don't go.
Listen. I know it might sound strange from a person like me to say this to you. But you know what? Believe in God. Don't be scared. He won't leave us.
Are you guys crazy? You guys have lost your minds. Forget about this. I'm going to a bar, and I'm gonna have a drink, and I'm gonna have fun. Any type of fun at this point. Are you coming or not?
I'm coming.
Guys, I can't let you get hurt. I'm coming too.
حظ له بينعدل دايما مع المايل ويتعب ابن الأصول ويصبحهم معي كمثل الشجرة يا عيني هواي الزلك How is the luck good with the bad people, and the bad with the good people? As a tree and her branches smile. الدنيا حالها كده، الدنيا حالها كده، the life is كده، the life is كده. فيها الأصيل تعبان وياما ناس أمارة لكن بختهم مايل. I am very happy today. My daughter in this hospital, she's very good. But from 3 hours, I looking for the exit. I can't find it. I don't know where this exit. Huh? Oh, Nakhla. What you doing here, Nakhla? What happened for you?
I got a new car.
What is the problem? Congratulations.
My uncle wanna drive it.
He has a license?
Yes, but he's blind.
Why you didn't call me?
Why will call you?
I sent my mother with my mother-in-law with you.
He drive it.
So what happened?
That's what happened.
يا ريته كان خلص عليك بالمرة.
What are you doing here?
My daughter, she's good now. She start work, and she can go out now the hospital in this hospital.
But why will you sell hot dog in front of a hospital?
You mean this hospital?
Yes.
This hospital بالانجلش وبالفرنساوي لابوتال وبالاسبانيولي هوسبيتال وبالشاينيزي تانجا بامبا شانجاهو.
Wow, you know all this language?
Only the word hospital.
But why you sell hot dog in front of a hospital?
I am not selling hot dog. I am inside the hospital now. You're crazy, man. Where are you from? You from Kafr Dawar? You from Kafr Dawar, man?
No.
Why? I'm here to visit my daughter. You lose your memory, man?
You mean in the visit time, you make a lot of money.
Oh, my money, man, you crazy. I am here to visit my daughter. She's going out. She's good now.
I understand.
You understand? Alhamdulillah.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. How is your daughter now?
You crazy. She's good, man. She's good. She start work now.
Oh, I thought you were going back home.
Now I can go back home. This now my second home. How I can live here? معلش. You speak Arabic now. You speak English. This country is good country. If you love this country love you. If you hate it, she hate you. If you don't love it, Nakhla, live it. Live this country. God bless America. God bless America. God bless America. God bless America.
should be right back. Oh, okay. I just saw you praying. I've never seen anyone pray like you.
It was all my fault. I thought it'd be cool, you know? Forgetting about all the rules, having freedom, doing what cool kids do.
Oh my God! How could you do that? And Chris, you had a part in this?
I was so frustrated. I thought it would be pretty cool. I just didn't know all this could happen.
Man, I wish I listened to Mark. He warned us so many times, but I felt that I couldn't trust in God anymore. But I guess God still has his eyes over me.
Mark, how are you feeling today? I just saw your lab reports. They look a lot better.
Thank God. I feel a lot better. I guess I was unconscious for a long time, huh?
Wait, relax. Relax. You were in a coma for 24 hours. Your situation was very critical, but now you are doing much better. But that doesn't mean you can move around. By the way, where is that friend of yours?
You mean, John?
No. I mean, that woman that came every day bringing roses. She was so worried about all of you, especially you, Mark.
She's talking about the lady from Central Park.
You mean to tell me that you don't even know her name? You must be kidding me. In all the years I have been in this hospital, I have never seen anyone praying with so much feeling and so much emotion like she did. I was really very touched. I even spoke to her a few times.
Really? So you got to know her? What is she like? And why is she so concerned about all of us? I mean, we don't even know her.
Well, I only spoke to her about prayer. Prayer? You see, I also pray, but never with as much strength as she did. So, we spoke about God.
God?
She speaks of him as if he was someone really close to her. But I don't understand why she was so concerned about all of you. I had assumed she was Mark's mother.
No. It's not my mother. Who is this lady? Who is she?
Well, I have to go now. But if she comes back, please let me know because I'd like to speak to her.
Oh my God, Chris, are you okay? What happened?
What happened? Are you okay? Is okay? Mom.
He's right here. What's wrong with you? My God.
Where's Santa?
You okay?
Santa!
He is right here.
Where's the Santa?
Are you okay? Oh my God, he's right here.
Stop, this is my stuff.
What are you doing?
This chair is so comfortable.
How about you go and see
Who's driving?
Who? Who is driving?
It's okay now, Dad. We don't want to talk about it right now.
No, we still want to know who was driving. Was it you, Osama?
Was it you?
Uncle, it was me. I was driving. I drank too much.
That's not...
I'm really sorry for putting you through all of this. You know, I'm always making these stupid mistakes. I'm really sorry, everybody. I'm really sorry.
That's...
True. Sorry, Osama, for putting you through all this.
We'll finish this later.
Are you okay? Yeah, how did it feel to be in a car accident? Must have been really scary, huh?
Yeah, it was. I'm okay now, though. How are you handling things? Are you still walking to school?
No, man, I'm not worried about bombs or anything.
That's good.
Yeah, he's not walking to school. He's actually taking the subway. I think that's a great problem.
Man, I wish I could go back in time and not do anything wrong.
Osama, we can't go back in time. We can only deal with the present.
Who brought you these roses? Some of your friends?
No. Actually, they're from this lady that lost her son. You know, we saw her in Central Park. I don't understand why she's so concerned about us. We only met her once.
Yeah, she's been really concerned about you, Mark. She was so worried about you when you were in a coma. She stayed here for the whole day and prayed.
Mom, Dad, come in. Mom, aren't you scared to die?
Listen, John, God has a plan for every one of us. We don't know when we're going to die, but as long as we're prepared, we know that there is a better place for us, and it's in heaven with God.
Right. How are you dealing with your fears now, John?
I'm okay now, boss. I'm really good, especially after what happened to Sam at Christmas morning. I've realized that accidents can happen at all times, whether they're caused by terrorism or anything else. I just can't safeguard myself against everything.
Wow, John, I'm glad that I'm hearing this from you. I mean, when I was searched in the airport, I felt very vulnerable and insecure. But the truth is, because of the searches and things like it, now there's much more safety and security.
Yeah. And I also want you to understand that God is always in control. It's such a comfort to realize that everything is done through Him. Even when bad things do happen, you have to believe and accept that we will understand His message as time passes on.
Yeah, Dad, I'll never forget what happened to you. When we were all mad when you were laid off, I never understood that God could have such a different plan for us. But now, I believe God is in control. I am submitting myself to Him. I'll only live my life according to His will.
Today.
It's you. You're the one we've been hearing so much about since you recovered.
Yeah, I don't understand. We only met you once. Why do you care so much?
Ma'am, I hardly know you, but you've shown this great amount of care for me, for my health. But why? Why?
Do you really want to know the reason? This isn't going to be easy.
I don't understand. What's the problem? What's the problem?
I lost my son. I lost my son in the World Trade Center.
World Trade Center.
He used to work on 107th floor.
The 107. What a coincidence! I used to work there. Maybe I know him.
Yes, you knew him very well. As a matter of fact, my son was supposed to be off on that day, on September 11th. But one of his friends asked him to cover his shift, and my son worked instead of him, and was killed.
No, this can't be true. You're Michael's mother. You're Michael's mother. You're Michael's mother. Look.
Yes, Mark. Michael was my son.
Oh, this can't be true. This is all a dream. This is a nightmare. This can't be true.
Michael used to talk a lot about you. He was so concerned about your relationship with God.
What am I supposed to do now? Michael died for me. Michael died for me. Michael died for me. He didn't deserve to die. Now he's dead. Now he's dead and I'm alive. I'm alive.
No, Mark. You are now living his life. You understand why I was so concerned about you when you were injured. You are living my son's life. You are my son now. And the life that you live is his. You have to treasure it and keep it.
Oh. My God. This is Michael. This is Michael. This is the guy who saved my life. He lifted me up. I was about to die and he risked his life to save me. This is Michael. Oh my God.
You too, Sam, are now living my son's life.
I have to follow his footsteps. I have to follow his footsteps. I have to live your son's life. You were like my second mother. You cared for me, you nursed me. I have to live the life of your son. The son you lost. The one who gave himself for me to live a pure, holy life.
Me too. I have to change completely. Completely. And understand the huge sacrifice that Michael has been to me. Michael, this guy taught me the power of love.
This is beyond my power to comprehend. How can a good person give his life for another who's leading a careless life so that he may live better? It's like a fairy tale. It can't happen. It can't.
How could I forget? My Lord Jesus Christ. He died for me. He died for me just so that I can live with him in heaven.
For God so loved the world, and he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Is that the way to look at it? The most righteous gives his life for the most sinful, and the life that I now live is the life of Christ who loved me and gave his life for me.
You all forgot that the church is like a mother who always waits on her children to come back. She is very concerned and worried that we may ignore her son's sacrifice and lose eternity with him.
Hold up. What about the terrorists? What if they strike again? What will we do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I'm living in fear of what might happen next. I'm scared too.
What if I can't find a job?
Terrorists can be anywhere.
In airports.
In supermarkets.
In churches,
Mosques.
in synagogues,
In theaters.
in subways, hospitals,
Tunnels, on bridges.
Schools.
Anywhere.
Terrorism may have power over the outside, but it cannot affect our inner selves.
They may moon buildings like World Trade Center, pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, but nothing can moon our faith.
Our faith is the rock that conquered all the powers of evil.